Hello. Hi.
Hi, sir.
Can you? Oh, hi there. Okay, good. So I'm Simon, and you are Mohammed?
Yes, I am Mohammed.
Okay, well, very nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
So how are you today?
I am always fine. What about you?
Oh, I'm good, thanks. It's not technically day, but yeah, good. Thank you. So, one question. Do you want to go through all of this lesson today? Do all of this lesson today?
All the means the grammar. What you are talking about?
Well,
Uh,
so here it says listed this lesson plan. I can use my stuff instead.
yeah, you can use your stuff.
Okay, great. So then, let's get rid of this. Awesome. And now I can see you. That's nice. Okay, so I did want to ask you just a few questions, get to know you a little bit. So could you tell me a little bit about you?
Yeah. Actually, myself, Mohammed, and actually, I have 5 years experience in software development. I am by my professional. I am software engineer. I work in different MNC companies. The reason I am learning English because I be very more fluent in speaking English with my client. Those are because I am in India,
Mm-hmm.
so my client is they are from outside of India, means they are all for native speakers.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't understand their language, so it will be very difficult for me to understand their language. So I want to be more fluent in this zone, and one more thing that I want to be pronounce. Or like you guys how you are pronounced, because
Sure.
when I talk with you guys, when I talk with my friends, so there should be means some kind of my native language touch is there in my when I'm speaking
Mm-hmm.
with English. So I want to remove this one.
Okay.
That's why I joined this one. I didn't join to crack the some IELTS, iPhone, TOEFL examination. I'm not this kind of guy, but I want to be like when I speak with someone, that will be very clear and very clear understanding with easygoing English and very fluent English. So this is the part which I am working on.
Okay. Great. Well, let's dive into the grammar then. Can you please, do you have the book open? The book,
Which you have given to me, na?
excuse me. Say again?
You just send me the document, na, PDF.
I sent you the link. The document is
Yeah,
too big. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So okay, I will open again if you want.
Thank you much.
Yeah, so this is this is there.
So what I want to do, we're not going to start just at the beginning, but to start early, because I can see you know a lot of grammar, a lot of words, but when you speak, you can't think of it in time. So
Mm.
we want to drill it and really hammer it in to your head. So
Yes.
so we excuse me. I want to do a quick review of verb tenses just to make sure you've got that, and we'll go from there. So this is page 70 in the book, but I believe it's 80 in the document.
18, chapter 18.
Chapter 4, page 80.
Okay, chapter 4. Okay,
Oh, sorry, page 82 in the document. I
Yes.
wonder if I.
Yeah.
Oh, you have it? Okay.
Yes, I. But actually,
Great.
it is. Let me. It's not visible right now because it takes some time. Takes some time to load the document.
Okay, got it. Hmm. Well, I can share my screen if that's easier.
Yeah. Yeah. That will. That is very. If
Okay. Tomorrow. Don't share. Okay. Can you see Chapter 4, Review of Verb Tenses?
in the screen, I couldn't see.
Okay. Why that would be. All right. Entire screen. Share. Apologies. Cambly sometimes has problems with
Yes.
files. Let's see. All right. Maybe I can do this. Okay. This goes to 2. Okay. I think this should work. All right. Share tab. Okay. Can you see now?
Yes. Yes.
Great. Okay. So we're going to start off. Zoom in a little here even. With the pretest. So we have these 6 sentences here. All I want you to do is read each one and tell me if it's correct or incorrect. If it's incorrect, you don't need to say why, just correct or incorrect.
Okay.
So, number 1.
So, it's so noisy right now. Everyone shouting and making a lot of noise in the halls.
Good.
So whether is them what can I say? This is correct or
Is it correct or incorrect?
it's so noisy right now. Everyone shouting and making a lot of noise in the hall. It is correct.
Okay, got it. Number 2.
I haven't been in this town very long. I just get here 2 weeks ago. I haven't been. I just get here 2 weeks ago. I haven't been in this town very long. I just go here 2 weeks ago. This is also correct.
Okay. Number 3.
I'm really glad you took. I'm really glad you to come to my hometown next year. I'm really glad. If you will come to my hometown next year, if you. So this is incorrect.
Okay. Good.
So fourth one, why were you deciding to become a nurse? So why were you deciding? Why were you deciding? This is why were you deciding? This is wrong. So fifth one, I am in Australia for the last 4 months. During this time, I had done many things and so many places. I am Australia for the last 4 months. It is also wrong.
Okay.
By the time I graduated from college, I will have taken out several students' loan. This is also wrong.
Okay. Okay, so you got 4 and 5, but 1, 2, and 3 are incorrect, and 6 is correct. So let's go down a bit. I'll just explain this briefly because we're about to review, but this should be everyone is shouting. Right? You have the I at the end, and you need some sort of to be verb in there. This should be got. Right now it's present tense, should be past. And this should be will, perhaps. Again, this is the future, and not an perfect, perfect, and this was correct. Which part of this were you not sure of? Which part of number 6?
By the time I graduate, I will have. Will have.
All right. Will have. Okay, yeah, that is the future perfect tense. That is a legitimately difficult tense. So don't feel bad about that. Okay, good.
And first will have, and second things which why were you deciding to become a nurse? So this is a right or wrong? This is wrong.
So that's a very good question. So why? So were you something? Were you swimming? Were you eating? Anything with the ing it happens over a period of time. And deciding happens like that. So it should have been why did you decide to become a nurse? But it is confusing because a construction like why were you swimming? Why were you eating? Those are both correct. So good catch there. Yeah. Any other questions on this?
No.
Okay. So let's go through this and see what we do. How much? Okay, good. We have a little. So let's go through this really quickly. Malia's busy schedule. So we want to complete the sentences, as in here, with any appropriate tense of the verb in parentheses.
Okay.
Please.
So, Malia is in my evening speech class. She studies speech this semester. She take also some other night class. So, Malia is in my evening study class. She studies. She studies speech the semester. Studies. Yes. The speech is this semester. She takes also some other night classes. Her classes begin. Her class begins. Her classes begins at 6 every evening.
Okay, good.
So
yeah.
So first one is studies.
So first one is she is studying. She studies. It's not a natural sounding thing, and I think it's when you use the present tense like that, it's something that happens ongoingly over a period of time. So we'd want is studying, right? One unbroken thing. The whole semester she is studying speech.
Yeah. So see.
Yeah.
She also taking some other night class.
Okay. Also taking. Excellent. Perfect. You're missing one word. She also takes.
She is.
Perfect. Excellent. Okay, very good. And her classes?
Her classes begins. Now it begins.
not quite.
It is.
So it's begin, and I find this useful. If you don't, then forget it. But all right, I equals begin, U equals begin, he, she, it begins.
Begins.
Good, precisely.
Begins. Okay, I got.
So if you look, I, only one person, is begin. So no plural, right? Because S is also the plural. You is only one person, so begin, and he, she, and it, all three of them
Begins.
are kind of like. So that helps me sometimes. Very good. Our classes begin.
Begin. Yes.
Perfect. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do one more. Yeah.
So yesterday, Malia woke up at 5 a.m. Yesterday, Malia got up at 5 a.m. Malia got up at 5 a.m. She get up. She get up already when her alarm clock was ringed.
So, good. So the first one again is a very difficult. That's past perfect tense. She had gotten up already. Again, that's just a difficult one. We can go over that chapter. Don't worry about it. And you're thinking right here. You're thinking, okay, the alarm clock was ringing over time.
Wow.
So that's good. You're thinking the right way. But in this sentence, the alarm clock rang. Right? That's all we care about, right? It happened. We don't care how long it rang for. Right? So here we would just use regular past. Okay. So regular past tense of ring. Do you know this?
Yes.
Regular past tense of ring.
Rang.
Perfect. Yeah, you got it. Awesome. Okay. This is good. Yeah. So I'm getting the feeling like if you were to say all of these things the way you said them the first time before correction, everyone would understand you. Right? That's not your problem. It's that correct usage, which is what you were saying before.
Yes.
I think you're dead on. So we'll focus on that correct usage. But your communication is very good. I do need to give you that. Your communication is very good. So let's do a little bit of pronunciation work. So I've noticed you are having a little bit of trouble saying sh and v, as in you're saying C instead of she, and fi instead of five. So let's practice shh.
Shh.
Good. Perfect. Shh. 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 Yeah, you got it. So she. Shell. Shore. She shells shore.
She shells shore.
Good. She sells seashells by the sea shore.
She shells. See again.
This is a tongue twister. This is hard.
Yeah. Okay.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Good. Very good. I'm going to give you some like this as your homework. But good. All right. So, v.
Wa. Which one? Wa.
The.
Wa.
Okay.
Wa.
What you're doing, you're 90% correct, but you start with a little bit of w So don't you start. Mouth a little open. Teeth on your lip. V. V.
Va.
V.
Va.
V. Good. Perfect.
Va. Va.
Excellent. Okay.
Va.
Very.
Very.
Good. Vicious.
What?
Vicious.
Could you please write?
Sure. Vicious.
Shush.
Good.
Will.
It's a little too much w again, all right? Just the v. Vol.
Va. Va.
Vol.
Vowel.
Good. Churs.
Which one?
Churs.
Church.
Good. So, very vicious. Churs. Very vicious. Oh. So, very vicious vultures.
Very vicious vultures.
Okay, very good for very and vicious. And then you had vultures.
Very good.
Very vicious.
Very vicious vultures.
Good. The secret is when you start the V sound, your mouth is already open, right? Your lips are not touching. So that's where you're getting hung up a little. Okay, very good. Seashells. Everything else I've heard has been fine. It could improve, but I think those are the only real problems I've heard. So let's go to the book, do a little more book, and please pay attention to pronouncing sh and the.
Sh and the.
Yep. Good. What is your native language? Do you mind if I ask?
Hindi.
Okay. I thought so, but I didn't want to assume. I know India has a million languages.
Yes.
Yeah, sadly, Hindi is not one of the languages I know. But, all right. Let's start with the pretest here. And remember, this is for verbs, but also for pronunciation. Okay? So, same thing. Please read and tell me correct or incorrect.
Okay. Air is consisting of oxygen, nitrogen, and other gases. Air is consisting of. This is a false.
Good. Why?
Why? So, air is consisting. So here we can use air is consist.
Ooh, you're very close. You're right. Is consisting incorrect. But is consist is not a verb form we use.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get rid of the is.
Mm-hmm.
So, air.
Consist.
How many air?
We can't calculate. Air is.
Yeah, it's uncountable, right? But is it a singular noun or a...
Singular.
So, does it have an S at the end or not?
No. Air. Only air is there, na?
Yes. Right. Okay, good. Sorry, I thought you were saying something different. Okay, perfect. Sorry, my bad. Okay, one.
So I am working overtime this week. This is right.
Good.
Does the copy machine working right now? So this is wrong.
Good.
So
Why?
we have why? Because we need to use does the copy machine work?
Good. Copy machine work right now, or what else? One other option.
No, other I can't say. But
Fine. So you've picked up on the right thing, right? Because working, that's like a description, right? It's not a verb. And does is to do something. You can't do a description. So you change working to work, to an action. You can go the other way too and change does to is, because is goes with the description. Is the copy machine working right now? So
is the copy machine? Yeah.
So both are fine. All right, number 4.
So we aren't knowing Sammy's wife. So this is wrong.
Good. Why?
We don't know.
Exactly. Perfect. Okay, 5.
My cell phone network is always dropping calls. So here it is always dropping calls. So this is, I think, passive voice sentence.
Passive voice sentence, you said? Oh.
No. So we can use has. My network has always. I don't know about this.
So we could say my cell phone network has always dropped calls, but that would be a slightly different meaning. But well done. Good use of the perfect tense. So this one, this is correct because, again, when we say it, right, I'm frustrated. I'm angry at my cell phone. So I'm thinking the whole time I have had this cell phone, every day, every second, it drops calls. So it has that ing.
So this is a correct sentence.
Yes. Good.
So Gloria canceled her doctor's appointment because she felt better.
Because
she had felt better.
Because
she felt.
Good. Because she felt better. Good. All right.
So next one, I turn on the stove.
So I'm actually going to stop you here because we have 59 seconds.
Yeah, okay.
Very good job today. Very good job. Like I said, we need to really hammer in that grammar, but your communication, it's very good. And you're able to make the sounds when you pay attention, when you remember. So I will send you some homework. And if you have any questions, just message me and let me know. Anything before we go?
No, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So, yeah. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.